Good morning. Welcome to Vic and Vern Sports Chat. I'm Vic and welcome to the Daily Sports Update Show. It's Friday and I'm awake because I've been awake. Well, I haven't gone to bed yet. There you go. It's going to be a long freaking day. Hey? Oh, it's going to be a long day because there's still rugby to come after this. But listen here. So many people in the chat this morning. Got a shout out to Stephen Ngura. He is from Botswana, new on the channel. Then I hope I say this name right. Chi Woo Yan. He is from Korea. And Kevin, the man from the island of St. Helena that is dying of boredom. Kevin, no worry, man. We'll keep you busy. Man. Come and visit us, you know. You have an airport on St. Helena. My parents had a friend that actually ran a tuna factory out of St. Helena. Yeah, you know. The world is small. St. Helena's Cape Town all the time. Good morning, Ronnie. Good morning. Are you ready for your trip? I heard Ronnie and Rose Garden are, you know, pensioners. They got all the time and the money in the world. They're going on holiday again. I don't know what holidays are like, man. That's just the problem. But hey, listen here. Let me stop talking shit and let's get down to business because there was a hell of a lot of sports again this morning. And I got to get into it. But first of all, the topics: WNBA, NHL, NBA, Major League Baseball, NFL, football, darts, EuroLeague, basketball, a lot to get into. So it's going to be a cool morning. So get the topics out the way. Let's put out there. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button because boys and girls, there you go. My heart is throbbing for 100,000. I want to get 3 digits there in the front. So come on. Shit talking is our business. Yes, I'm going to leave the heart out there. Yeah. Talk for yourself. There you go. So don't forget. So that's cool, man. So that's cool. Got it all. It's all going well, man. So let's start. Let's start at the beginning, and the beginning can only be the NFL. I did that game last night. What a game it was. I mean, listen, the Super Bowl champion Eagles came into New York. They were strutting their stuff, and then they got smacked up. Because the only team that looked like Super Bowl champions, and that score is wrong. Dumbass. That score is wrong at 17-34. The only team that looked like Super Bowl champions were the Giants. I mean, they played unbelievable well. Their young quarterback there, Jackson Dart, played well. Cam Scarborough played well. No. I'm world champion looking good at the morning. Staying awake is my big thing. There you go. So that is your result from last night. First game of week 6. So the Eagles fall to 4-2, and the Giants move to 2-4. Giants play like that, they're going to be a tough team to beat from now on. There you go. Let's have a look a little bit at the stats of that game. Look at Jalen Hurts at 283 yards, a touchdown, but a very costly interception there. The young quarterback Jackson, or the Dart, I will be previewing Jackson Dart on the Across the Pond show on Wednesday. A little bit of segment there. We're going to have from now on always one player that we're going to highlight from any sports in North America and one city. So we're going to do New York City and we're going to do Jackson Dart next week. He had a nice touchdown, very elusive, moving around a lot. Look, then it was, Saquon coming back to New York. Everybody thought Saquon Barkley would be the big running back, but no. Old Cam Scatterbo, he was fantastic. I love the one sign this woman had at the game. Saquon Barkley, who we have Scatterboo. Beautiful one there. There you go. Robertson, 6 receptions and a touchdown. Goddard was actually quite good there for the Eagles. The only one that really came to play. So that is it. But got to talk about these two boys here. Yep, there you go. Jackson Dart, that's the younger man with no beard. He's the quarterback. And then, of course, Cam Scatterboo. Telling you, man, these boys, they turned up and they gave the reigning champions one hell of a beating. I'm telling you, one hell of a beating. So, good stuff there from those two, huh? Don't forget, there is more NFL coming up this weekend on Sunday night. That is going to be at 10:05 in the evening. I'll be doing the 49ers against the Buccaneers. And straight after that, at 2 o'clock in the morning, somebody's a fucking idiot doing all these games. It's going to be the Lions against the Chiefs. Let me have a look. Got to find a bed because I'm not going to see one for the next 48 hours. There you go. And then the WNBA, look, that game's tomorrow. Hi, Isa. Talking about bed. I'm sorry, I didn't come to bed last night. They look, it's 3-0 for the Aces. They could wrap it all up on Saturday. Let's see what happens there. Then don't forget, in about 50 minutes time, well, actually kickoff's in exactly an hour. It's Waikato facing Otoga in the NPC Rugby there in New Zealand. It is a quarterfinal matchup, the first quarterfinal of the weekend. So check that out. Should be a cracking game. Hope you guys join me. Vern's doing a live URC tonight. That is the Scarlets against the unbeaten Stormers. Can they go 3-0? Let's see what happens there. Then Major League Baseball. Wow, okay, it gets complicated now because some of the series are over. Some of the it's that hard for me. Yes, always. There you go. It's for you. There you go. Make the heart for my wife. There you go. It's for you. Let's go. The Blue Jays are waiting for their opponents, but let the Tigers and the Mariners, they will play the final game of that series tonight because it is tied 2-2. The Dodgers beat the Phillies in the 11th inning, so they went extra innings. They beat them 2-1, so the Dodgers are through. And the Cubbies beat the Brewers 6-0, so they're tied. That's all tied. There you can see at the bottom I got the series. The Yankees are out. The Philadelphia Phillies are out. The Dodgers and the Blue Jays are waiting for their opponents. Will it be the Detroit Tigers or the Seattle Mariners, or will it be the Chicago Cubbies or the Brewers? I'm rooting for the Tigers and the Cubs, definitely. You know, should be interesting. Then there was a lot of NHL last night. My Lord. So, Vern, we got to do a lot of NHL tonight. I'm just leaving that heart out there because it is for my wife and for the subs. Now, which one is more important? My wife. There you go. I got to be nice this morning. Look, the Blackhawks lost to the Bruins 3-4. The Rangers beat the Sabres 4-0. The Canadians beat the Detroit Red Wings 5-1. I should actually write Red Wings and not Wings. The Senators beat the Lightning 5-4. The Flyers lost to the Panthers. Panthers 2-0 already, the reigning champions. 2-1. The Islanders lost to the Penguins 3-4. The Devils, the New Jersey Devils, a lot of Swiss boys playing for the Devils. They lost 3-6. Is that because there's a lot of Swiss boys there? They lost against the Hurricanes. The Minnesota Wild beat the St. Louis Blues 5-0. The Columbus Blue Jackets lost to the Nashville Predators 2-1. Dallas Stars beat the Winnipeg Jets 5-4. Mammoth, that's the Utah Mammoth. That's their new logo. They are called the Mammoths and not the Utah Hockey Club anymore. They lost 1-2 against the Colorado Avalanche. The Calgary Flames lost to their Canadian friends there in Vancouver to the Canucks 5-1. My Golden Knights beat the Sharks 4-3. And the LA Kings lost to the Seattle Kraken. Now, the Kraken, that's a special team on this channel. Because, look, I'm going to take that away because we all know. I've got to put the logo out there. Vern is the biggest Kraken fan out there. So Vern's team off to a stunning start to the season. Remember, guys, for all you new guys, Stephen and Chi Woo Young and Kevin, when you see the word Kraken, crack down your ass, think of Vern. He is a Kraken fan. Big time. I mean, you know, when the Kraken lose, you can't talk to him. He cries into his pillow. So, yeah, there you go. Kraken for Vern. Then don't forget, check out our Across the Pond show. That was I came out on Wednesday. That's coming out every Wednesday from now on. It looks like it's going to be a success, so let's keep that going. Then let's get into some football because there were World Cup qualifiers yesterday. Yes, the World Cup qualifiers. So Finland beat Lithuania 2-1. Austria, my Austrian friends, none of them in this morning. I didn't see any servos or anything this morning. Well, let me have a look. I'll go up there. Yes, Peter's from Namibia, but I don't know if he's Austrian. There you go. Austria beat San Marino 10-0. Arnautovic with 4 goals. Well done. Marko Arnautovic with 4 goals. Then Denmark beat Belarus 6-0. Rasmus Højlund and Dorgu each scored 2 goals. Man United all over the place, man. Beautiful. Bosnia-Herzegovina and Cyprus drew 2-2. Then we move on. I can actually leave that and just put it on top there. Czech Republic and Croatia drew 0-0. The Faroe Islands beat Montenegro. That is a big upset there. Malta lost to the Netherlands 4-0. And Scotland beat Greece 3-1. Goals from Christie, Ferguson and Dykes. Tsimakas could only score for the Greece 1 goal. There you go. Then we move on because it was World Cup qualifying in Africa. Kenya beat Burundi 1-0. Oh man, who's from Botswana? Is that Kevin? No. It's Stephen the Guru. I must have a look quickly. I'm not sure. I don't want to screw this one up. It's Stephen the Guru. Stephen, what's wrong with Botswana football, man? You need some of those athletes there from the World Athletics Championship. Those boys are quick. Put them in the Botswana team. They lost 1-0 to Uganda. Liberia, yeah. President there, George Weah, the great George Weah is president of Liberia. And his boys, they beat Namibia 3-1. Peter, you are from Namibia. What is wrong there, man? Not good. Then we move on. I can leave it like that, sorry. Then Mozambique lost to Guinea 2-1. Somalia lost to Algeria 3-0. And Mali and Equatorial Guinea was cancelled. Don't know why it was cancelled. Maybe inclement weather. You never know. You never know in that part of the world. Huh? Then more football. The World Cup qualifiers in South America. Honduras and Costa Rica was 0-0 when I copied this in. Vicky's looking for trouble. Nah, I don't look for trouble. Trouble kind of finds me very easy. Nicaragua lost to Haiti 3-0. Then at the Under-20 World Cup, United States beat Italy. I think that's a shocker. That's a shocker. That's good news for the Americans going towards the World Cup next year. Some young talent coming through. They beat the Italians. Fucking hell. Hamburgers beating pizza and spaghetti 3-0. And Morocco beat South Korea. Oh my God. Chi Wong Yang. What's happened to your Korean boys, man? There. Too much Korean barbecue. Unbelievable. So you guys lost there as well. I'm in form this morning. It's most probably because I got too little sleep. Then we move into Eurobasket. It was yesterday morning or yesterday evening. Whatever the time was. I don't know anymore what the time is. Hoppel and Maccabi, we had that game day before yesterday. So that was 103-90 to Maccabi. Partizan beat Anadolu Efes 93-87 in a cracking game. Kraken. Yes, Verds Kraken. It was a Kraken game. He did that one live. Then Panathinaikos beat Baskonia 86-84. Monaco, or Monaco as Vernie says, 82-79 winners against Milano. Paris beat Vitos Bologna. Italian team's not doing well. Somebody in your chat mentioned that this last evening. Real Madrid beating Lyon Villeurbanne 85-72. This evening with moi, Fenerbahce against Red Star Belgrade. Join me for that at 19:35 around. Then Olympiacos will take on Dubai. Bayern Munich will take on Zalgiris Kaunas. Valentina, thank you. And Barcelona will take on Valencia in an all-Spanish duel. A lot of Spanish teams in the EuroLeague this year. What do you got? Barcelona, Valencia, Real Madrid. I got 3 Spanish teams. Nice to see that. There you go. So I'm going to plug that quickly. That game's live on this channel with me. Fenerbahce against Red Star Belgrade. Red Star Belgrade starting 0-2, so they're in a little bit of a 4. Let me go back. Okay, let me go back. Baskonia. There you go. Yeah, I forgot about old Baskonia. Balconia. I don't give a shit. But Fenerbahce, Red Star, that's the one. Red Star need a win. 0-3, and you're basically going to be playing catch-up the whole season to try to get into the playoffs. Then we move to the darts, where I am the savant. I'm going to start practicing now. I've got to beat Vern. There you go. Dirk van Dijvenbode beat Daryl the Chin Gurney 3-0. Johnny Clayton knocked off Luke Woodhouse 3-1. Luke Littler beat Mike the Decker 3-0. And Gervin Price beat Josh Rock 3-0. So now we boys and girls, we have our quarterfinals. It's Danny Noppert against Gary Anderson. Dirk van Dijvenbode against Johnny Clayton. And then, we should actually try to do darts tonight, because it's Luke Littler against Gervin Price and Luke Humphries against Cameron Menzies. So looking good. Never. Vern's the darts master. Bloody hell. There you go. So that's the darts. Got that in. Tomorrow morning, don't forget, special show tomorrow morning. We're trying to get to 100 votes. So Vern, put that out, that bloody poll, as early as possible. If you don't know one, I'll put one out. We've got to put it out early so people have a good chance to vote. We've got to get to 100 votes tomorrow. And so join us, join Vern tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock, because I might still at that time be doing another NPC game. So we'll see. We will see. So join Vern at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, Central European time, for the next Daily Sports Update show. That was me. That was it. It's done. It's over. Talked enough bullshit for today. I'll see you guys on Monday on this show again, if all things go well and people want me to be here. And otherwise, it's Saturday and Sunday. You've got the paper tosser, Vern, throwing his papers around there. And, and let's hope the Kraken win. Otherwise, we'll see him cry live on YouTube. We don't want that. But here we go. And I got to do it. I got to get everybody in the right frame of mind. Remember, Vern supports the Kraken. He's a big supporter of Johnny Wilkinson as well. So, those are the kind of people he deals with. Guys, see you later, man. Ciao, ciao.